In the year without a frontrunner, the doors are still wide open. I'm predicting 3 films will tie for the most nominations with 10 each: Conclave, Emilia Pérez, and Wicked. Jacques Audiard's crime musical Emilia Pérez is poised to dominate, and if it can tack on a tech nom or 2, the Netflix film could become the most nominated non-English language film in history, surpassing Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, 2000, and Roma, 2018. The streamer's primary awards pony could potentially go even further. On an ideal nomination day, if it lands nods in all of its on-the-bubbles categories, such as cinematography, sound, and 2 extra bids for supporting actress Selena Gomez and original song, it could secure 14 nominations, tying with All About Eve, 1950, Titanic, 1997, and La La Land, 2016, as the most nominated films of all time. Notably, La La Land, also a musical, is the only one to lose the Best Picture. The heart of Emilia Pérez is Carla Sofia Gascon's spellbinding performance, which could also make history as the first openly transgender acting nominee. However, with such a competitive lead actress race, possible vote splitting among her co-star Zoe Saldana, who may get elevated from supporting to lead, and critical darlings like Mary and John Baptiste, Hard Truths, and Fernanda Torres, I'm Still Here, surging in the final days of voting, this could be a year where any of the presumed locks is absent on nomination morning. Still, the race for Oscar glory is fluid. The path is always open to twists and turns. Edward Berger's Conclave looks to repeat its huge BAFTA showing, including director and acting nods for Ralph Fiennes and Isabella Rossellini. It would be the veteran star's first. The Vatican thriller is a viable Best Picture contender for Focus Features and could mark the studio's first win in the top category. Fresh off his Oscar triumph with All Quiet on the Western Front, 2022, another acclaimed hit by the German director, could once again dominate the conversation. Meanwhile, Universal's box office spellbinder Wicked appears to hold plenty of space for stars Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande, in addition to a slew of technical noms including costumes, editing, and visual effects. Still, director John M. Chu, who missed the DGA lineup, doesn't seem likely to make the cut, but I wouldn't count him out of the race by a long shot for many decades. 1 or 2 films have co-led the nomination tally. The last time 3 films tied for the most was in 1952 with High Noon, Moulin Rouge, and The Quiet Man, with 7 each. They all went on to lose the top prize to Cecil B. DeMille's The Greatest Show on Earth. As always, there will be some surprises and snubs. On the other hand, there's a version of the announcement that sees 4 films with double-digit nomination tallies, if you add The Brutalist. Speaking of A24's historical epic, The Brutalist should net 8 mentions at least, including for Golden Globe winners Adrien Brody in Best Actor and Brady Corbett for directing. But supporting actress hopeful Felicity Jones and editing are 2 categories it could be left out entirely. At the same time, Searchlight Pictures' Bob Dylan biopic, A Complete Unknown, has mounted a strong campaign and is likely to land 3 acting mentions for Timothée Chalamet, marking his 2nd career nom. Edward Norton would be his 4th, and breakout star Monica Barbaro. However, James Mangold, who's never been nominated for directing, could be a notable miss despite a DGA nod. Notably, DGA hasn't matched the Oscar directing lineup since 2009. Catherine Bigelow, James Cameron, Lee Daniels, Jason Reitman, and Quentin Tarantino.